Something's happening in my neighborhood. Something's changing in a big way. It's called rock.
Money's the key to end all your woes. Your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows.
Cops is on us. More street business means more problems we don't need.
It's like that.
Only deal with high-level customers. They buy the coke, they cook the rock they sell. All we gotta do is deliver and collect.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another Snowfall video if you're new. Make sure y'all leave your theories, comments, everything down below in the comment section. If you're a fan of Snowfall, if you love Snowfall, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can always see when I'm dropping some content so you can never miss any Snowfall news. Now, this is going to be the recap for Snowfall Season 3, Episode 1. So, the title to this episode is Protect and Swerve. So, as we know, Franklin was released from lockup at the end of Season 2. You know, he went to prison, and that experience changed him for the darker. However, he's taken smarter measures to expand his operation and growing it. Now, early in this premiere episode, we see the addictive effects of crack cocaine. We actually see what it's doing to people. A fiend that got turned out off the crack cocaine is trying to buy crack from a dealer in a car, and he takes off on her and he's slinging her body in the streets from the car. I was weak. Now, Franklin's police officer neighbor, Officer Andre Wright, and he's also the father of the girl of his interest, Melody. He's taken notice of his expanding operation and can no longer ignore it. You know, Andre wants to do something about it. So then Uncle Jerome has opened up a speaker store and he has a grand opening. Jerome is trying to find new ways to get out of the drug game. He's following his other passions, and you know, this speaker joint is just that. Franklin's love interest, Melody, she shows up to this grand opening and her father, Andre Wright, notices. You know, he notices that she is going to Franklin's family functions and stuff like that, and he doesn't like it. Later on that evening, they have a little argument. You know, Andre wants to warn her about the young drug lord. He also wants to give her freedom though, because she's gonna be heading off to college soon. He just doesn't want her hanging around Franklin. So we see Leon's character forming his own crew. At one of his little spots where he be selling and stuff, where the ice cream truck sells, there is a rival crew instructed to watch the operation. Two people become overzealous and disobey orders to look but not touch and attempt to rob the truck, but they're outmaneuvered and Leon and his crew deal with them. They kill these dudes, Leon and his henchmen. The backseat passenger who did not want to rob them witnesses the murder and he drives away. We end up finding out that the source of this failed attempt was Leon's ex, who became strung out. She's addicted to crack major now, man. I mean, she's strung the hell out on this stuff. She pretty much left Leon's organization for the rival side, and she gave intel on where to strike. The getaway driver updated the crew at a parlay headed by an ambitious drug dealer named Manboy. And I know you guys know who Manboy is, the actor who plays him. It's Melvin Gregg. He's been in a lot of stuff. You know, he started on YouTube and everything, but he's Franklin's rival, it seems like, in this season. Franklin and the crew are trying to figure out who's robbing them, and Manboy actually comes knocking on the door. They end up letting him in, and Manboy makes him an offer to sell to him, and he says to Franklin and Leon that he'll offer up the location of the missing getaway driver to them. This scene, in my opinion, just shows how boss Franklin is. With all the main crew staring him down and Louis packing heat, Franklin tells him he doesn't need him for the location, like he already knows where it is. He said his people are already on it. You know, Franklin's just a badass, man. He already knows what it is. He said within 24 hours, you and everyone you know will be gone. Now, Reed Thompson has to deal with the shift in the war as the DEA is rampaging drug cartels in Colombia. Therefore, he has to raise prices on Franklin. Now, he meets up with Franklin, and Franklin mistakenly reveals that he knows, or at least suspects a little too, that Reed is more than a drug dealer. He even mentions this to his mother. Reed is also dealing with the illness of his younger brother, and he's forced to take him to the care of their father. We see the strain between Teddy and the eldest son getting worse. Reed is also trying to find Lucia by tracking down Gustavo. And I have no idea where Lucia is at in this episode. I just have no clue. Now Jerome's spot that he just opened up is vandalized and he's torn apart thinking it's some no good kids. Franklin and Louis speak and find out it's Auntie's ex-lover Claudia behind the strike. He convinces Louis to go talk to her, and she does end up going to talk to her, but it entices up old ways. You know, Louis will do whatever for Franklin. Franklin and Louis have an understanding. Now Leon finds where the getaway driver was held up and finishes business with him. In the final scene of the episode, Officer Andre Wright snatches up Franklin to ride and talk. In the face-off, he asks Franklin how he sleeps at night, selling death to his people. Now Franklin pretty much just grins and he says, like a baby. Andre tries explaining things to Franklin, that he wasn't always straight and narrow. He told him life as a stick-up kid didn't always allow him to sleep comfortably at night, so he turned around to become a cop. The two are now enemies. It seems like Franklin and Andre are going to be going at it in season 3. He drops Franklin at a crack spot to show him firsthand what his new rock cocaine is doing to the people. You know, he doesn't like what it's doing to the community. He doesn't like what it's doing to his neighborhood because he has to live there and he's seeing it and he's seeing what Franklin is doing. You know, Franklin is just trying to make money. You know, he's not going to stop what he's doing. So it seems like these two are going to be facing off all season long. Now, this is my second time watching it, but I can't wait to see it again, man. You know, this show is so good. I just love watching each and every episode. I can rewatch the show, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna be having these recaps for y'all. You know, I'm gonna recap every single episode, and then when season 4 comes on, I'm gonna recap that every week when it plays on TV. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for season 4 of Snowfall, but keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all more Snowfall content in the future. If you guys want to donate to the channel to help support the channel, I got links in the description to do so. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.